Hey everyone, it's Charlie Morgan and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining how I engineer Facebook for minimal distraction. For those of you who don't know who I am, I've basically built and scaled a marketing agency to 7 figures, or 2 at this point, and now I help other people build and scale their own agencies. Now, without further ado, I want to hop in because Facebook is like, it is a disgusting platform. I hate it with an absolute passion. And if I didn't have to use it, I wouldn't touch it, right? In fact, in my life, Facebook is the only social media platform that I use. And the only reason I use it is because it's where we support clients. Now that will change later on this year as we explore other platforms for support. However, right now I have to use the damn thing. And I'm sure if you run a marketing agency, you also have to use it as well. You might be running Facebook ads, you might be doing Instagram outreach, you could be doing Facebook outreach. And so in today's video, I want to just show you like how I've set Facebook up and how I've engineered it for minimal distraction. I go on it twice a day and I probably spend no less than half an hour a day on the whole thing. I don't scroll through any stories. I don't look at anyone's stories. I don't go through a newsfeed. I don't respond to messages that aren't necessary. I don't aimlessly go through my notifications. I'm not going through groups. I'm not going through pages. I'm not inviting people to do anything. I'm not doing anything. Like, I go into Facebook with intention, and that intention is pure, and I do it. Most people go into Facebook with intention to do something, and then they find themselves going down a 2-hour, like, Ukraine-Russia war rabbit hole, right, or some political bullshit. I feel like every minute you spend on Facebook, you get a little bit more stupid, right? And like, if you're scrolling through a newsfeed or aimlessly going through stories, sometimes you have to actually stop yourself and think, well, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? And what you'll find is it's because you have built neurochemical associations to the platform that you're using and the actions you're taking to the satisfaction of your dopamine receptors. And that's all that's happened. You don't love the thing, you don't like the thing, you probably hate the thing, but your neurochemistry loves it. And your neurochemistry doesn't actually know what's best for you in the long term. And so today, I'm gonna walk you through how I set this thing up, because we can actually engineer the platform to produce minimal amount of distractions, and this is really important. I know that you're probably thinking, oh, I need videos and appointment booking, I need videos on sales. However, you can't really become an effective salesperson and a successful setter if you're just constantly scrolling through something that's like eating away your time, energy, and cognitive ability, and most importantly, intelligence. I can't tell you how many mistakes I've made in business or how much stupid shit I've done because of fucking social media. So I'm gonna hop in and walk you through exactly like how I have this engineered and set up. It's not a long video, it's pretty simple. But if you set it up like this, you're far less likely to get distracted, and that's that. And I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video and you've got another tab open for Facebook, why? Just ask yourself. Go and look at yourself in the fucking mirror and say, why the hell have I got that tab open? And if you ask yourself why enough times, it'll reveal some pretty uncomfortable, unconscious shit going on in your mind that you didn't know you couldn't control. So if you've got it open and it's blinging at you and you've got messages flying, and God forbid you've got your sound, like little notification sounds on, and then you've got emails pushing to you from Facebook, and maybe you get texts when shit happens, and maybe you've got like Messenger open as well, and then you've got like another account logged in there, and just get rid of the damn thing. I'm going to show you exactly what I do, and like I have to use Facebook for my clients. It's one of the most important things in terms of supporting them. However, I do use it in the most effective way possible. I've spent a long time thinking about this. So I'm gonna hop into my computer and walk you through it. Cheers. All right, people, so here we are inside my laptop. So the first thing that you're gonna notice here is that I can't even log into the thing right now. So I never am logged into Facebook. The only time I'm logged into Facebook is when I'm using it and with intention. If you don't log out of the platform, then your brain and your mind has no point but to allocate like cognitive attention and energy to it. And you're far more likely to go back and check it if your brain knows that it's open and logged in. So I sort of like to see this as like, when I'm logged into something, my mind is logged into it. And what that means is that I can't give 100% of my energy and attention and focus to the thing that I'm trying to work on. Because if I want to produce extremely good work and incredible products and conduct sales calls to the best of my ability and build systems and hire people in the best way possible, I need to give those tasks everything I have up in here. Every single kilojoule that I can allocate and calorie that I can allocate to that task needs to be on it. However, if I'm logged into these fucking godforsaken platforms, there are percentages of my like cognitive like memory and application going to those platforms. And so what you'll notice, the first thing and the most productive thing that I've found with Facebook is to just log the fuck out of the thing. When was the last time you logged out of Facebook? Probably never. You probably haven't logged out of the damn thing since you created the account. Now, the other thing, if I grab my phone here, the other thing you'll notice is my phone's very minimal, and I don't have any social media apps on my phone. I don't have Facebook Messenger on my phone. I don't have Facebook on my phone, because the truth is that you don't need those things to be on your phone, right? Because the last thing I want is to be logged in to Facebook, the platform, and Messenger on my desktop, and then to be logged in on my phone twice, which is 4 logins across 2 devices, which is just more memory and more cognitive ability going away from what I'm trying to work on. And then I don't have, well, it goes without saying because I don't have the app, but then if you've got notifications coming on, then you've got emails coming in from Facebook from 4 different angles. It's just chaos, and you don't need it on your phone. And you don't need the Facebook ads on your phone. You don't need Messenger on your phone. You don't need the app on your phone. You don't need anything, because why do you need it? Well, the reason you're trying to justify it to yourself right now is because it makes you feel good. And just because things make you feel good doesn't mean they're actually good for you, right? Biology has a very sneaky way of convincing us that the wrong things are the right things. So if you've got it on your phone, I'm telling you, like, part of the reason why you're not where you want to be is because you've got this fucking thing just, like, you've basically put, like, a distraction in your pocket within arm's reach of all times. You have sabotaged your ability to hit your goal by basically putting something in your pocket that directly hinders your ability to achieve and accomplish your goals and stay focused on them. So why do you have it? I don't know. Get rid of it, delete it. And that's that. So this is what my Facebook looks like. So by default, I'm not logged in. Now, if I do go here into LastPass and log into Facebook, and if I log back out really quickly, and I come out here, then what you'll find is it looks slightly different. So I've got this profile that I can just click on and it will log me in. And then I've got this all filled in and everything, like just one click away. However, like, I don't even want this, because if I come onto Facebook, like, because you know what you do, you just type F, right? And then you press enter and it takes you straight there, right? We've all got that written into our fucking skulls. However, I don't want this here, because then if I do that and I see like this little 19 up here, the little red and white like circle or square that's just built into, like, has given me hundreds of thousands of dopamine shots over the course of my last 5-10 years of being online. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to submit to biology. So I don't want to see it. So I get rid of it. And then even then, I don't even want these here, because it means that I have to do an extra step before I can log in. So by default, I've basically built the thing so that to log in actually requires some sort of effort. And if I ever come to this page mindlessly, stupidly, which I never do anymore, but when I used to try and quit the habit of using this cancerous addiction, because it is a cancer, because it spreads to every other area of your life, cognitively, I would be so inclined to click it and then but now I have to go here and I have to go into here. And I'm at the point now where I'm even thinking of of deleting the actual email from LastPass. However, I don't have too much of a problem with it anymore. So that's the first thing, is you log out and then remove the little icon that allows you to click on it, and then also remove your logins as well. However, once I do log in, you'll observe that Facebook looks like this. So by default, I still don't like this, because there's still things that can distract me. This will come up every time, remember password. And then obviously this is just to keep that little box so you can just click on it and log in and it gets you. So I always start by clicking not now. And then what you'll see is you've got all sorts of shit here. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, well, we'll start with that then. That fucking friend request thing that pops up every time you log into Facebook, hide it. Okay? So you just saw what I did there. I had no idea you could do that, so I'm still learning new things about this. But what you'll see here is it's very clean. Okay? So by default, the first thing that always takes the mind away is the little red and white button. There's a reason why every single notification has the same like little red and white thing. It's because, well, it's what's been ingrained into your mind, right? But what you'll see off the bat, the most notable thing is that there's absolutely no newsfeed and there's no stories. The newsfeed and the stories they are the things that are going to get you the most. So I've actually installed a tool onto my Chrome browser called Undistracted. And what this allows me to do is it hides everything. So it hides the stories, it hides Facebook Marketplace, it hides watch feed, it hides the side chat bar, because the last thing I want to do is, like, I log in and then I've got a news feed, I've got stories, I've got a marketplace, I've got friend requests, I've got birthday notifications, I've got messages, I've got shit popping up at me, I've got groups going off, I've got memories reminding me of something that happened 3 years ago that I don't want to know about, I've got like group requests, I've got tags, and then I've got someone else messaging. It is just fucking chaos, and I don't know how anyone can put up with it, right? So this also hides the likes and the comments from the shit that I see, because a lot of the reason that your newsfeed is addictive is because, well, your people are liking shit and commenting on shit. And like, if you see that other people are liking something that you like and commenting on something that you commented on in the same way, then it reinforces the behavior of like, oh, other people are doing this, that's good. And then I also hide the feed. So let's just look at this now, right? And now let's remove all of these. I'm not going to remove the side chat bar because we've got clients probably asking questions and I don't want to expose anything. So here we go. Okay, so here's actually, that's a client question. Hide likes and comments, hide stories, marketplace, and watch feed. Oh, the side chat bar just comes up here. So what we can observe now is, well, immediately there's way more distractions, right? So the first and most important one is going to be this damn newsfeed, okay? And so like what you'll see is I can just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and there's absolutely nothing in here that's going to be of value. Now, sure, like, you know, there will be the odd thing that might be useful. However, like, here's someone basically saying everyone should have a year's supply of food laid by. We're close to being at war with China. Like, it's like, this is just like, you read this and then you start getting scared and freaking out, and you know, who's the most famous person you've ever spoken to? 7.7 million comments. And all you're going to do is scroll through. It is just fucking stupid. It is so fucking stupid. You know, it's just aimless scrolling for no value. And all it does is it gives you shiny object syndrome. It makes you jealous, and it usually makes you scared and gives you fear of missing out. Look at this. What's this here? Mum with UK's biggest eyebrows wants trolls to stop calling social services. What the fuck? Right? Why, if I come onto Facebook to do something, and then I start scrolling, and then before I know it, I'm clicking on birminghammail.co.uk and reading something completely pointless, and then I'm like, okay, Russian squad has been sent to, oh God, someone's being assassinated. Oh, okay, what's that? And then you just, like, oh, lottery? Oh my God. Right, this is what happens, is you just get taken away from your focus. So the first thing to do is hide it, because if you can't see it, you won't act on it. And that's fine, right? So the next thing you'll notice is my shortcuts. So I don't actually have any, right? So what will happen over here is, now what's going to happen is all of your Facebook groups are going to start stacking up here. And what I've done is, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and I've got a lot of pages from other stuff. However, I've basically just hidden every single thing that I don't want to see. The only two groups that I really want to see are the Imperium Agency Club and the Imperium Agency Incubator Community. This is the group for our paid clients, and this is the group for people that we help in addition to this channel. You can join it if you want to, there'll be a link in the description. So that's the two things that I have. I've got two shortcuts here and that's it. What's next? So, what's next is my notifications. If I click on my notifications here, what you'll actually see is a lot of shit, right? And so, for example, Lexi here, one of our clients, has commented on a post in our program community. And Martin and Bo have posted in the community. These are notifications that I want to see. However, the rest of these, friend requests from people probably trying to sell me something, I don't want. And then there's this, people inviting me to join strategies. Anytime someone invites me to join a group, guess where they get sent? They get unfriended and blocked because I don't want to be friends with them. Not because I don't like them as people, but because I don't want to be invited to groups, and people who invite you to groups will keep doing the same shit. It's the same when like people invite me to like their Facebook page. That's just an instant unfriend because I don't want to like your Facebook page, right? No offense, but stop inviting people to like your fucking Facebook page. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't move the needle in your business. You've got more important things to focus on, and so do other people. So here I've also got all these shitty friend requests, and pretty much every single time I will delete them. However, what I've done here, if you go into settings and privacy, right, and hop into here, you'll also see all this shit. But the main thing to do is go to notifications. Okay? And can I turn off friend requests? I don't think you can, unfortunately. I've basically turned off everything here. So what I've done here is like, so I've got comments turned on. So I receive notifications. By the way, I don't receive anything through text because I gave them the wrong phone number, like by intention. I had to verify like a Facebook ad account a while ago. So I don't actually receive text. I don't receive any emails from Facebook. But I do want to be notified of comments because when I post stuff, people might comment on it and I might need to do something for them. It might be a client, it could be a prospect. So here's the secret to this, is I only have this on for like people that reply to my comments or people that reply to my posts. I don't post and comment on shit very often. So if someone comments on something, it must be important. So I have it there. Tags. Get notifications when you're tagged by people. So I want to receive notifications when I'm tagged by people in a comment, post or story because it's probably going to be a client tagging me. If someone tagged me in something that I didn't want to be tagged in, I would just remove them as a friend. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think actually, I don't even know if I have them on. I don't know. Reminders. This is just, what the hell? Notifications to remind you of updates you may have missed. This is just Facebook basically giving you double the notifications for double the shit you don't need. More activity about you. These are notifications for posts on your timeline, likes and comments and other. So if someone likes or reacts to my post, I don't care. I don't need to know how many likes my post got because all that does is feed a narcissism loop that encourages me to do more stupid shit. So I have it off. Updates from friends. No. What the fuck? Why? Like, and by the way, I know I sound like pissed and angry recording this video. The irony is that I'm on Facebook, right, having to use it. But like, it just annoys me. Like, this platform is built to distract you. It's built to monetize your attention and literally like destroy your life in the digital form. Like, it's built to basically be bad for you. They profit off of your attention and they keep your attention by showing you shit that you don't need and adds no value to your life. I hate it. I really fucking hate it. Makes me angry. Not much makes me angry. Friend requests, right? Yeah, so I'm not receiving any emails. So the one I'd love to remove is this damn friend request thing. Because, like, you know, I don't really accept anyone. No offense to anyone that sent me a friend request, but, you know, if they really need to contact me because it's a prospect or something, they'll just DM me. Where else are we here? Pages you manage. We never get notifications to any pages, so I don't bother with that. Video off, events off, pages you follow off. I don't follow any pages. Marketplace off, fundraisers and crises off, other notifications off. Right. These are notifications for app or game requests, breaking news, restaurants you might be near, expiring offers and more. So this translates to, here, we're going to tell you, we are going to send you a line of text on your phone, in your face, no matter what you're doing, to tell you that someone has invited you to play a game of chess, or there's a new app that you should buy and download to distract you further from what you're trying to do. We're also going to send you content that's designed to grab your attention using fear-mongering strategies and take you down another rabbit hole that makes you feel nervous and anxious about the events in the world. We're also going to send you notifications of unhealthy places you can go to eat so you can actually ruin your life. And we're also going to give you scarcity marketing strategies to get you to buy things that you don't need and add no value to your life. That is what that translates to. And if you allow this, then you're allowing that into your life, and you're an idiot as far as I'm concerned. And I don't mean to say you're an idiot because you've had this on before, but now that you're aware of it, this is exactly what it's trying to do. If you keep this on because you feel like it keeps you happy, then just don't. How you receive notifications. I don't have anything pushing to me through Chrome. Why would you want a sound? Is another thing. I really don't understand. And then email is only about my account. So if someone hacks me or whatever, imagine this. Imagine receiving, I can't fathom receiving email notifications from Facebook. Oh, so-and-so sent, if I pick up my email one day and then I get someone saying, oh, someone invited you to like their page, I'd be very angry, right? So, the long story short is that this is the main thing, is just turn off notifications. And then what this means is that when you log in, you're only going to have important stuff. So besides these annoying bloody group invites that I don't know how to get rid of, and the annoying friend requests that I also don't know how to get rid of, everything else is just pure value, right? So that means, basically I logged in here and it said I had 10 notifications, but there was only 2 that I needed to pay attention to, right? In fact, yeah, you can't do any of this yet. So that's the main thing, is the newsfeed blocking and then turning off your notifications. And then I also have dark mode on because it looks cool. And here's this bloody remember password thing. But you'll notice I just don't have anything on here. And so the way I use Facebook is, if I hop into my paid community here, the way I do it is I will basically log in, right? And I'm not going to get taken away or distracted by anything because I haven't got anything to distract me except from very minimal things that I've trained myself to just ignore, like friend requests. And you can eventually SOP friend requests, and then what I'll do is I'll hop into my my notifications here, and I'll go through them and just quickly spend 10 seconds getting rid of the ones I don't need, and then I'll know I've got 2 to focus on. So for example here, we've got Alexis, if you're watching this, hi. We've got a client who posted, so Lana posted in our paid community that she got 2 calls booked for tomorrow, which is today, right? And so I'll put a GIF, Bo will put a GIF, and then Lexi's commenting in here saying congrats. And I'll come in here and say, do a little smiley face because this is good engagement and it's a client supporting another client. I want to see this, right? This is a value notification. And I want to see clients supporting other clients, and I want to see clients asking other questions clients so I can hop in and support them when I need to. And so what I don't need to see is how many people have liked this post, how many people have seen it or anything. I don't need to see that because that doesn't really matter. Nobody, likes don't insinuate further action from me. They don't require it. So I don't need to know that. But then what I'll do is I'll hop into here and I'll go through my notifications. First thing is I'm not even checking my messenger yet. I go through notifications first and then I'll click on here. And if I go to discussion in our group, if I go to discussion and then I'll sort it by new activity, right? Oh no, we want to go to recent posts. So we go to recent posts and then I'll go through these recent posts here. So Martin, for all my Facebook ads, video editing of ads seems to be a very lucrative thing that a ton of e-com stores are looking for. Right? So I can like that. And then if I come down here, We got an audit request from Lawrence. We got an audit request from Esther, but Bo takes care of these. So I know that like all I've got to do now is go up here and what's Jake saying? Good morning, everyone. Could someone send me a link of one or some of the cold looms you're sending in your outreach? Seeing some real examples would help me with my own looms. Right? So like what we can do is Bo's already dealt with this one because Bo's a fucking legend. And Bo's like, hey, yeah, just check through like some old posts, and then sorry, I'm sort of just like doing my job here. And then I'd reply to Lana, and then I'd take care of it, and then that's it. So that's the first thing. And then what I'll do is I'll come out and I'll log out, and then I'll click X, and I will get rid of myself from here and here. And then I will also like close the thing, right? And now I've got a nice view of Rian. I think that is in Norway, if I'm not mistaken. So like next thing I do is I go through Facebook Messenger, and then I would just basically check my Messenger. I won't go into that because I've got client support tickets in there. And that's it, and then I'm done. So Facebook today would take me maybe 10 minutes in the morning, and then I check it again in the evening, and then that's it. And I'm not going into this platform throughout the day because it makes me poor. Every time I log into Facebook and do something stupid, I get a little bit more stupid. Every time we take an action, we're more likely to repeat the action. It's the way the mind works. So if you have a pattern in your mind of aimlessly logging into this platform, you must stop it because it will make you poor. And that's not an exaggeration. It's nothing but the truth. It's a warning. If you don't stop using this thing, if you keep giving it your attention, it's just going to make you neurotic and scattered, and you won't be able to do anything. And I learnt this the hard way because I used to use this thing all the time, and then I sort of looked at it and I was like, well, Charlie, one day you're going to die. What should you remove that doesn't add value to your life and make you happy? And Facebook, well, guess what? It's one of them. So once we move clients away from Facebook, I will not be on it. And I will probably be on it for inbound purposes, for marketing, but I won't be taking care of that. It will be somebody else. And that means that I will never have to do the thing again in my life. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's everything, guys. The other thing I wanted to show you really quickly is about group notifications. So if I had the choice, I wouldn't be in groups, but I need to be in them for work. So if I go to my groups here, for example, and if I hop into a group, what I've done for every single group is I've turned off the notifications for each group. So you can go joined, manage notifications, and turn them all off. This is a good thing to do because, like, a lot of the notifications you get will be from groups, right? And the groups are just, I'm not going to lie, like, our group is designed to sell things. Every other group is designed to sell things. So you don't really need to be in them. If you are, I'd get out of them, but they might be valuable for you, for prospecting or something. However, if I go into settings here, and I go back into notifications, and if you go into groups like this, then what you can do is you can actually manage all of your group notifications. So what you'll see here is I'm in a lot of groups, right? However, I only have notifications on for the important ones. So my paid community and my free community, I've got in-app push notifications turned on, right? Every other group that I'm in is off for everything. So I like the only group I get notified of actions in is the group that I'm either using to grow my business or the group that I'm using to maintain client relationships and keep them happy and supported. Because at the end of the day, like, clients are the only thing that matters to me. And like, if I'm on this platform to help clients and I'm not doing that, then, well, I'm actually wasting my clients' money, right? They're paying us to solve a problem for them, and me going and looking at the biggest eyebrows in Birmingham and then getting worried about not having enough food for the Russian invasion, right? I'm being an idiot, because why the fuck do I need to know? So that's everything for today's video. I hope you found it useful. I would strongly encourage you to take extreme measures to do this. I know it might seem like a really sort of aggressive video, but like, you need to get rid of this crap. It doesn't help you. If you think you need it, just wake up and just look at yourself and be like, what the hell am I? Like, if I catch myself, like, I'm just going to repeat this again. Like, if I have this thing on and then I'm scrolling down through here, like, what the hell? Like sometimes I'll do it just to remind myself of why I don't. So like if I hop into here, I mean, another example would be the stories. You know, and I like these people. I like Serge, awesome guy. I like James, one of my favourite clients. I like Ubaid, awesome guy, if I'm pronouncing his name properly. But like, this is the problem, is it's just like, actually it won't even work because I've got it turned off. But like, as much as I love James, for example, and Jimmy Mitchell is a fucking legend, I don't need to constantly see what he's doing with his day. Because he pays me to help him get clients and build good products to do that. Same with all of our clients, but I don't need to see what they're eating for lunch to help them do that, right? And like, it almost feels like the wrong thing to do is just to sit there and scroll through this shit all day when I've got people paying me like 5 figures to solve a problem for them. It's like, shit, I'm going to take that seriously, you know? So that's everything. Get off this godforsaken platform, remove everything that you can from it, only leave the valuable things in and keep it clean. Because if you're on this thing all the time, it's going to hurt you. Now, there are instances where you might have family on Facebook, you might have close friends on Facebook, and you might use it for genuine nice things, and that's fine. I'm not telling you to just completely get rid of everything and get rid of everyone. However, like, I don't talk to any, like my family, I talk to my family in a single group chat on iMessage, and I only use iMessage for 2 reasons. It's for my girlfriend and my family. And then I have WhatsApp for a few friends. Not many people have my number. And I don't talk to many people. And it's not a sad life because I love it and it keeps me efficient. But like you may be your nan's on Facebook, for example, and it's the only way you can talk to her. Well, you're not going to go and block like comment notifications from your nan just so you can focus a bit more. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is just to demonstrate the extreme measures that I've taken and just to show you how seriously I take this shit, because really we've only got energy and time. And if you're not putting that into things that mean things, then you're wasting the greatest gift you've been given, which is the only gift you've been given, which is the gift of life. Because like when you scroll through Facebook, you're wasting life. And I don't think that's a very intelligent thing to do. Unless, of course, you like it. But you probably think you like it, but it's not good for you. So that's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, you can like and you can also subscribe. YouTube's another question entirely. Same with Instagram and Twitter. I mean, I don't even have anything, so it doesn't really matter. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Twitter. I don't use, God forbid, I use TikTok or anything. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't turn your notifications on for me because I don't want to distract you. It'd be stupid. You can comment if you have any other video suggestions or ideas that you'd like me to record or request. And that's everything from me. In the video description, you'll find 2 links. The first one will take you through to a marketing funnel that will help you, will encourage you to book a call to buy our product. So bullshit. That's what it's there for. If you've got a problem with acquisition and we've got a solution, I'm not going to put a webinar or a case study funnel in the way. Just book a call. Sorry, by the way, if I sound quite ill, I've got the flu, but consistency above all is what matters. So here I am, recording the video. But listen, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you all soon, and I'll see you in a few days. Take care.